Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Thursday, pizza day. and
It's Thursday, February 16th, 2017.
Does your phone ever do that? This thing was just sitting on the table. Creepy. That would be embarrassing, but I'm not going to let it. Anyway, today I thought I would do my weight loss video, which I hate that I have created a build-up because it's really not anything that special. But so far, I am at I guess they call it a plateau, and I have been stuck at 9 pounds for like a week now. And I haven't changed anything I'm doing. I've been, just every morning I wake up thinking I'm going to, lose another pound or something like that. But I think what it is it's that time of the month, and it's any time now. And I think that may be it. If that doesn't end up being it, what I might do is have like a cheat day and try to reset things. But anyway, and a lot of it too, like my mom says, that's all my body really naturally probably wants to lose. And so I'm going to have to kind of force it to lose a little bit more. My goal is probably about 5 more pounds. Goodness, she got up from a dead sleep to come over here. Hey. Okay, lay down. She was on my bed sleeping. But anyway, so what I usually do, what I've done in the past, I don't know if you guys remember when fat grams were the thing. I don't know if that was Weight Watchers or it was somebody I worked with was doing some kind of program with fat grams. And that was one of the first things I've ever done and lost weight. And just a little side note, I've never really been overweight. It's just, sometimes you just want to be thinner. And so I can't talk with her right here. Okay, I told her she could sit behind me. I don't know if she's going to do it or not. Anyway, but then I think after I had Brooke, that was when Atkins had just come about, and I had her in 2000. And, I tried that, and the weight just dropped off of me. And it was just really easy for me to do because that is a lot of the way I naturally eat is protein and vegetables. I love carbs, but I love pasta and everything, but it's easier to cut that out than the other. And several of you have asked me about the starch diet and knives over forks or forks over knives, all that kind of stuff. There's just no way I'm going to be a vegetarian at all. I tried that one time. If you've been with me a while, you remember, and it made me so sick to my stomach. I just walked around nauseous the whole time, and I never could find a protein replacement that I liked, and I just didn't enjoy it, and I just don't think it's a natural fit for me. Now, if it's good for you, that's great. We're all different. We all have different tastes, different bodies, and she's back. Chanel, I want you to be able to stay up here, but you're going to have to lay down. So, what I'm doing this time, a little different, is I'm doing a diet called the Keto diet or ketogenesis diet. And the reason I even found out about this, I would have just done my Atkins, which it's not that different. I'll explain to you in a minute. But I ran into a friend the first time I was getting my nails done, and she actually works at the med spa that I go to, and she just looked so good. She just lost so much weight, but she looked good. She didn't look, tired, gaunt, she just didn't look bad. She looked vibrant and happy and really good. And so I ended up going to talk to her, and she said she was doing the keto diet. And she was explaining that there was a little bit of a difference because with the keto or ketosis diet, you are keeping your body in ketosis. Whereas with the Atkins, you just do that for the induction period, which is the first 2 weeks. And you can Google ketosis and find out what that means. Basically, what it means is your body is burning stored fat instead of fat that food that when you feed your body carbs, well, then it turns it into, I'm going to forget the word. I'm thinking diabetes. Anyway, turns it into fuel, and your body burns that. Well, when you're wanting to lose weight like this and you have some extra fat, you can do this and it burns that extra fat. And so what you do to see if you're in ketosis is you go to, I went to CVS. First time I went to two workout, like a workout store that's local, and then I went to the GNC and he said, oh, you can just get those at CVS because diabetics use them. But it's these little test strips. Let me go get mine real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, here they are. And this one, I thought I had one in a box, but Brooke went through my cabinets last night looking at stuff, and I think she shuffled it around. But these are the True Plus. I think I might have gotten this bottle at Walgreens because I go through them like crazy because I use them about every time I go to the bathroom. I guess and that's what I was going to get into. But anyway, so you have the test strip. It's pretty self-explanatory. When you go potty, you put that in there. Oh goodness gracious, hold on. So anyway, so you have the test strip, and you just when you're going potty, you put this in the stream. I was thinking of any other better way to say that, but there wasn't. And it will turn. It took me about 3 days to go into ketosis, and then you'll see it gradually turn, and now I'm usually about right there, which is moderate. That means moderate ketones in there. It's been, of course, it's like anything else. It's like when you first get up, it's stronger or whatever. So that is the way that you find out that you're in ketosis, and there's just a certain gratification with that. And it is inspiring because you don't, and that's the thing that my friend, when I saw her at the nail salon, she was saying that somebody at her office was doing it with her. She said, but she doesn't do it all the time. And she said, this diet is not something that you can just do sometime, or do it during the day and not on the weekends, or during the day and not at night. It's not a cut and down diet. And that is very much my personality. I like to have guidelines, and I'm an all or nothing. You guys know I'm extreme. And so that's, I think, why it's worked for me. Now, am I going to live the rest of my life like this? No. But I want to do this until I get to my goal weight, and then kind of like the Atkins, then I can add in the healthy carbs, like my bean burrito that I get at the Mexican restaurant, or, brown rice, things like that I like or fruit, because when you're doing this, you can't eat but a certain amount of fruit or nuts. And there's only certain fruits you can eat. You certainly are not going to be eating a banana or something like that that's really high in sugar. So that has been really helpful, just to have this, just to know that I'm in ketosis. And I'm pretty much an all or nothing person anyway, so it's not really hard for me to go without that. Now, side effects. I think in every diet, you're going to have like a withdrawal, mentally and physically. Now, also, you guys know this, I've given up diet soft drinks except for 2 diet sun drops in the morning, and I don't drink coffee, so they're kind of like my coffee. And most of the time, I don't even want both of those. I will drink the first one, pour a little bit of the second one in, and then I end up never drinking the other half of the can, and then never finishing that drink. So it's gotten to where as I go on, I don't even want that as much. And then for the rest of the day, I just drink water, or every once in a while, I'll put just a little bit of that Crystal Light strawberry lemonade, like as a treat. Like for instance, and this was one of my hardest, this is another topic about changing your habits. And, my aunt said that my granddaddy used to always say, life is full of habits, so it pays to make good ones. And that is so true, because a lot of my habits were not eating very well and eating junk. Like on the weekends, want a treat every weekend, like donuts or something just so yummy. And another one of my habits is when we go to the movies, I have to have some candy. I don't want just one box of candy. I usually pick out 2. And usually, whether I'm going with John or Brooke or all of us, we share. We get different things. We kind of figure out what we're going to get. And so John and I went to the movies the other night, and that was tough. He had a big thing of popcorn, and I just bought a bottle of water, and just for a little treat, I had that strawberry lemonade, and I, flavored my water, but that's all I had. And so it is, there are tough times like that, going to eat Mexican and not eating the chips and salsa, going to eat Italian and not eating the bread, going to, because I don't expect my family to not get anything that they usually get. So when we go out to eat, they still get nachos, they still get, at Bonefish, they still get Bang Bang Shrimp. There's still things, and I still buy them candy and everything. It's just, I have pretty good willpower when it comes to stuff like that. So it's not easy. You have to be dedicated and serious about it. And, but when you start seeing the pounds come off and you feel so good, it really is easier than you think. And, another thing I wanted to talk about, and then I'll circle back around to like withdrawal and stuff. But another thing, I was thinking is, a lot of the thing is, it's what you like. What do you enjoy in life? And the things that I enjoy are going to the beach. I enjoy clothes. I enjoy wearing high heels. I enjoy makeup. I enjoy stuff like that, fashion. So all of those are enhanced by being a little bit thinner. But if you're a person where those things, you don't really care about those things, and the world is made up of all types of people, and it takes all of us to make up this interesting world. But if you're someone who loves to entertain and cook and bake and just do things like that, well, then it's not worth it to you. I think that it would be more valuable to you to eat what you want, as long as you're not unhealthy. So it's just, I'm not going to say priorities. We all want to be healthy, but it's just, it's just something that enhances a lot of other things that I like and I enjoy doing. That's part of my motivation too. So, but going back to I should have written down some points, but I really wasn't planning on doing this today. I just had some extra time before I have an appointment this morning. But, so anyway, back to withdrawal. So it's gotten better, but, I have felt so good when I wake up in the mornings, and I have so much energy and I feel so good, but I do kind of crash late afternoon or early night, and I have been going to bed a lot earlier, and then I feel like getting up a lot earlier. And that is one of the side effects of the keto diet, because a lot of times carbs, put off the serotonin in the brain and everything, and a lot of times your brain needs that to sleep. So anytime I'm feeling like, I might need that, then I usually just have good carbs, minimal, like macadamia nuts and pecans and just some things like that. Maybe some vegetables I wouldn't have eaten or something like that, because I'm still in my strict phase. Now later on I'll go ahead and have, some brown rice or something that's really comforting. But so my sleep has changed. I went through a period, and you do this with the Atkins too, where you feel achy and your arms just feel kind of achy and weak. All of that, carbohydrate withdrawal is a real thing, and, cutting way down on my caffeine. So a lot of things have changed, and it's just, you have to just get through it. You just have to know it's worth it and get through it. So I'm trying to think of anything else. That's really it. I will say, before I started this, I had made an appointment at what I thought was like a nutritionalist. And right in the beginning, let me go get the paper real quick. Okay, so here it is. And it is a paper, let's see, it was done on the 26th. And what it is I went to someone that I thought was more of a nutritionalist. I mean, I knew weight loss was like part of it, but it ended up being more of an intense weight loss program than I thought it was, so I didn't end up doing it. But I just paid to have the consultation and have my body scale. It's the BMI and it's the scale measurement. But anyway, so my results were body fat range healthy, body mass, it gives you like your visceral fat, your body, water, all that kind of stuff. And it did say I was dehydrated or on the edge of being dehydrated. And I know that, and I figured that was one of the reasons I cut back on the caffeine. Instead of drinking just caffeine all throughout the day, and I'm drinking just so much water. And I know that a lot of your water comes through your food, eating salads and stuff like that too. But on the body mass index, I was a 23.4. Body fat, I was a 31, body water 48, and visceral fat a 5. So I was in normal range of all of those. So I knew I didn't need to lose a lot of weight. I was not overweight, and therefore it's going to be a little bit harder. But so that, kind of, that's what started it all. That's what inspired me. And so when I decided not to go with this program, and I don't want to mention who it is because I don't want to get into that, but so I decided just to do it on my own. And then, that along with talking to my friend and everything, I decided to try to do this. And another good thing about the ketosis diet or ketone or whatever, it's got a couple of different ketogenic diet, is you do your proteins, but you also place a lot of emphasis on healthy fats. And, so you really try to do that with nuts, avocado, real mayonnaise, real yogurt, like Greek yogurt and stuff like that. And so you incorporate that into your meals too. So you can go, I'll put a link down below and you can read all about it. It's not going to be for everyone, and I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are not going to think it's healthy and all this kind of stuff, but you have to do what's right for you, and I have to do what's right for me. So let's see, things that I eat. Okay, I've been trying to post more on Instagram of things that I eat, and the hardest thing is, all those places, habits again, all those places that you used to go and you used to get something that you love so much like I did, you're going to have to find new things. And at the Mexican restaurant, it took me like 3 times to realize I liked this. It's called a bowl. And it's, it's one of those salad things that's in the edible bowl, but they just give it to me. I've eaten it out of that, and I've just eaten it in a bowl, like last night I did. And I got it with grilled chicken and their spicy ranch dressing, and it's just got, I didn't eat all the tomatoes. And it's got their salsa and stuff in it, and lettuce and everything. Another thing is dressings. Luckily, one of my favorite dressings is Thousand Island, and there's only, like in the packets of Thousand Island at Zaxby's, there's only 3 grams of carbs, because anything that's more of a mayonnaise base is going to have less carbs than anything with a sugary base. Now, I could eat like a vinegar type base, and I do. There's one restaurant that I think I took a picture of when I went to eat with Kelly. They have a sherry vinaigrette that I like, that, where the salad's already tossed in it. Sometimes I do, but I have to be careful because my stomach burns real easy, especially if I don't have something already on my stomach. And a lot of times if I have a vinaigrette or oil and vinegar dressing, it makes my stomach burn. And the Thousand Island kind of comforts. It's heavier. It's more comforting. I don't get any breaded chicken or anything like that. And let's see, what else? Like I posted a picture, we went to go get burgers, and I was thinking, what am I going to get? And they told me just to get my burger Atkins style. And so they just put it on a salad, and it was delicious. And most of the time, I don't eat all of what I'm eating. And that gets more and more. Like as you do this, you'll eat less and less. In the beginning, go ahead and eat as much as you want of the good stuff, of the stuff that you're supposed to eat. And so I usually don't eat all of anything. And, at home, I just keep nuts, macadamia, pecans, healthy nuts here, good cheeses, deli meats, lean deli meats. I get the Boar's Head brand, which is one of my favorites. Hot dogs, good hot dogs, plenty of cucumbers, salad stuff. Let's see, what else? We eat out a lot. That was, oh gosh. Anyway, that was my alarm. I thought I was going to go back to bed this morning, but I didn't. Okay, I was trying to think, like snacks. There's not a whole lot of snacking going on, but with my Invisalign, I don't snack a lot anyway, because I don't feel like taking these out and having to floss my teeth. Even when I want to eat some nuts, I'll think 2 or 3 times about it, because to take this out, eat the nuts, and then have to clean my teeth and put them back in, is something. It's not just as easy as walking by. Oh, eggs, like deviled eggs. I love to make just a plate of deviled eggs and like have those for dinner, and then John has some too. So it's pretty easy for me. I do miss, and part of the withdrawal is almost mentally too, missing those things that you used to look forward to eating. but it kind of, I just know. Like when I was at the movies, I knew that it ain't gonna be like this forever. One day soon, I'm gonna be going back to the movies, and I might make that my splurge of the week and get M&Ms or whatever else I want that night. So, you have to keep that in mind when you're doing it. So, I hope this helps a little bit. Oh, I just remembered exercise. Okay, this is something a lot of people are not going to like, but I have not been exercising. Now I will. I love to walk, and the weather's getting good, and Brooke and I are going to start walking at the beach, which I believe it's a little over 3 miles. And I love to do free weights, just like hand weights, and work out my arms and stuff. But I just haven't felt good enough to do that. And I'm kind of just now breaking through that part of feeling just kind of tired, not tired mentally, but just a little bit achy, and I'm just getting past that and like crashing in the afternoon. So I'm getting ready to incorporate some of that. I meant to do it last night, matter of fact, but I forgot. I got into getting everybody's stuff done. But so I think that's it. I think that is about what you asked me. And what I was going to say that I don't think people are going to like is you can lose weight without just killing yourself exercising. Now, I think you need to be in shape. If I was really overweight or in really bad shape, then I think that would really be something for me to do. But I know that I'm going to. I know that I will look better and all that stuff. But it's not, I don't feel like it's necessary for me to lose weight, obviously. But it will help me probably like get out of this plateau and stuff like that. And I do think I'm not even going to go on. That's how it is with me. So I hope that you got maybe something out of this. I know it's rambly and crazy, but that's just brain works. And feel free to ask me any questions, and I will do my best to answer them all. And this is a coincidence. I know I need to do my mastopexy video and my eyelids, but I'm going for a 1-year checkup on my mastopexy this morning. So I'm glad I waited so I can include what he says today. And so I think that's it. I hope you guys have a good Thursday. I hope I get to put this up tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, outfit of the day. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so today I have on this dress that I bought from Ann Taylor, and it's kind of long. And I actually have on tights underneath it. They won't show, but just to help keep me warm. And I just love the color scheme of this dress. And it has like a built-in shelf bra. So I thought it would be real easy at the doctor's to show him. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, but John bought me these for Valentine's. And I'm gonna take them off so you can see them. But he said, gosh, I hadn't bought anything for you that good in a long time. I was so happy when I saw him. But he bought me the brown Fry Parker boots, just like my black ones that I wear so much. And so that's why I thought it would look good with this dress. And I think these will also look good with spring dresses. And I just love those boots so much. So, and then it's cold out today, so I'm gonna put this, my faux fur, on with it. And that is my outfit. So here, let me see if I can, so there we go. Yeah, just something comfortable but fun. Okay, and for accessories, I just have on these little hoops. I don't wear these very often, but sometimes I feel like I just want a smaller hoop. These are the Perfect Hoops by Sheila Fajl. And this, one of my favorite rings of all times, is the Jenny Bird Hear Me Roar ring, and she doesn't make it anymore. I've thought about asking her many times if she would make some just for me and for us, because I love this ring so much. And then my nails, I love, love, love them. And I actually just had them done, and they did them like a little sparkle color, but I painted over them. And this is one of my all-time favorite nudes. It's the Marc Jacobs, and I believe it's called Sweet Beige. I'm not sure. No, I think that's a Chanel Glossomer. I will put the name and link down below. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.